Hey guys, I hope we're all recovering well from test 2, which was a doozy. Don't mind the box right here. I drew it around the glare to make sure I don't write in it. That way we can all see what I'm writing. So what we're covering today is vector operations using scalars I and j, or I and j, which are themselves scalars. So what they really are, I guess, if you were to draw an x and y plane, and then you draw some vector v, this point here, you should call it point A, you can arrive at that point. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Declined it. Anyway, that point A lines up with a certain point on the x-axis and a certain point on the y-axis. And this point specifically, when we're talking about the standard unit vectors, is 1, 0, expressed like this, and we call that I, and this point on the y-axis is 0, 1, and we call that point j. So our I hat, so you can express it like this, I and j, or you could express it in a sort of column notation as 1, 0, and I hope that's not showing up in the glare, and or you have j hat, which you can express as 0, 1 in column notation. And so really any additional values, anytime we're exceeding either negative or positive, 1 in the plane of x or y, we will associate it with the scalar I or j respectively, whatever plane we're working in, to represent it. So we can go ahead and see what that looks like using a rag here. So if we draw another x and y coordinate plane, something like this, let's say we have, and I've written some points over here, we have point A, which is at 2, 2. So we'll just go ahead and call that roughly 0.22. And then we have point B, which is at 0.57. So we'll just go ahead and, bear with me, but we'll estimate that this is point A and point B. And so this here, we have a vector, and we can express that vector in vector notation. And you can do that by using this little formula here, where your vector v is equal to x sub 2 minus x sub 1 with your I scalar, and well, plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 j, where j is of course your y plane scalar. So if we plug these into our vector notation, we get vector v equals x sub 2, which is 5, minus x sub 1, which is 2, I, plus our y sub 2, which is 7, minus our y sub 1, which is 2, j. And if we do the simple math inside of our parentheses, we end up with 3i plus 5j as our vector v, or vector v rather, not Victor. Sorry, I'm in the military. So our vector v here, we can actually express as 3i plus 5j, that length there. What time am I working with? We'll go ahead and end it there. Thanks, guys.